Hi guys, it's Don from farfaraway.org. Just going to do a quick video to show you how to play online using the Malifaux module. So there are a number of different options depending on whether you're going to join a game that a friend of yours is setting up, or whether you're going to start the game yourself and make it available online for somebody to come and join you. In general, it makes sense to try and arrange the game beforehand on the Malifaux forums um, and share details like your Skype ID. I find the game's much easier to play if you can voice chat with somebody as you play. It allows you to be quite explicit then as you're playing to actually state what you're going to do in terms of I'm going to move this model one with their first AP and then I'm going to take a shot with their gun or whatever you want to say. I think it's smoother when you can hear the other person speaking. So this is the dialogue that launches when you open up the module. So this is the opening wizard. So let's imagine I'm going to set up a game. So first thing, I'm going to start a new game offline initially, and I'm going to start this with one of the predefined maps, and I'm going to join it as player one in this instance. That makes available one slot for another player, obviously player two, for somebody to join. So I'm just going to resize that to fit the recording. Okay, so here you can see an example of the map. And I don't need to do anything else now, other than actually go online. I don't need to add any more models. If I'm happy with this map, if I'm happy with the way it's displayed, I don't need to do anything else. So this button up on the top left, this is the show hide the server controls. It looks like a picture of the globe. And the server controls appear here in the top right. And these two arrows are what bring you online. So I'm going to click that. You see we're now online. You can see there's another player online as well. There are no other rooms created. Now in Malifaux, to play a game you must always have your own room. So usually I title it own versus something. So I'm going to put in own versus example. That'll create a room. You can see it has appeared there, and I've automatically joined that room. So that room is now available for somebody else to come into, and as soon as another player comes into that room, they'll synchronize what's displayed here. So they'll see this map and they'll see any pieces. So for example, if I bring down a model, so let's just drop Lady J on there. So click objects, not disappears. Another player comes in there, will see Lady J, will see if I move her around, and see any of the controls, and these all become part of the game. One thing we're talking about here is what happens if the server goes down. So the servers aren't controlled by Weird, and these are the Vassal Engine servers. So when you play a game with a friend, all the information from that game is sent to a server and then relayed to your friend, and vice versa when he makes a move via the server. And the servers can go down occasionally. They rarely stay down for long. If they go down, they're down for not more than a couple of minutes. But what do you do? Because that connection has been lost. So normally you'll notice it by somebody will say, "Oh, okay, I'm going to move this model," and they'll say, "Oh, I'm moving them 4 inches," and they go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you don't see the piece move. So you'll see the move yourself, but your opponent say, "Oh, I didn't see that happening." That's the first sign that something's gone wrong. And I said it rarely happens. As soon as something goes wrong, save the game. There's in the file menu, file, save game. Once you have the game saved, at any stage you can load that game. You saw in the wizard one of the options was to load a game. Load that game, and then you can recreate another room. Your friend can join, and they'll synchronize at the point at which the game finished. If there's a prolonged problem with the server, which I've never really had, I certainly have never had with the Malifaux module, have had happen occasionally with the War Machine module, you can resume the game in a day's time or 2 days' time, whenever is convenient for you and your opponent. So that's the basics of starting a game online. Thanks for watching.